Hello, everybody. This is Martin Ramirez here, aka El Chapo. Why did I say El Chapo? Apparently, a lot of people think I look like the Sinaloa drug cartel leader, El Chapo, Joaquin Guzman, here and alive. No, just kidding. I don't think I look like him. I guess we all look alike. But anyway, I'm here to talk about a couple of things. This is kind of a random, just free for all, okay? There's no script, no fancy graphics, no crazy music, no extravagant intro. It's just real and just giving it to you like it is. Period. I don't have any green screen, some crazy looking background, none of that stuff. Just regular white walls, okay? So, what do I want to talk about? Pride? People being proud before they have anything to be proud of. That's one thing I'm not a big fan of, is being cocky or arrogant. Even if you're doing a lot, I don't think you should tell everybody how proud you are of yourself and all this. Pride is let other people compliment you. When you're getting compliments from other people, then you're doing something right. If you have to constantly be like patting your own self in the back all the time, and I know people like this, then you're not doing anything right. Because there was a woman I used to work with, and she's like, she would give her 20 minutes, maybe 30, and she would tell you how she's the best thing since sliced bread, and she would, I guarantee it. And one day she came to me, she's like, Martin, I don't get any kind of recognition from my superiors, my managers, supervisors, things like that. And I told her, I'm like, maybe it's because you're too busy patting your own self on the back all day long. You're complimenting yourself like 24/7. Why you're the best thing out there. You're the best. How you're the greatest at everything you do. At that point, you leave no room for compliments, because you're telling everybody how great you are already. And most of the time when people are telling you how great they are, they really aren't, because nobody else thinks so. But they're like, oh, he or she thinks she's so great, so I'm not going to compliment them at all, because they already told me how great they are. So I don't think you should have to tell anybody how great you are. Your actions should show how great you are or becoming. Okay? And that's just part of life. I mean, I don't look for recognition from anybody. I'm not cocky. I'm confident, but not cocky. There's a difference. I don't think I walk like on water or anything like that. And I hate people that act like that. Because in this social media marketing industry that I'm seeing here, that's springing up like crazy, you got all these guys in here telling you, oh, I make so much money. I do all this, I do that. I'm the best one out here. All that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. You shouldn't have to tell people that if you are really that great, though. As far as pride being overrated, it really is. I mean, you don't go into a situation where you're just proud already because you just started doing something. Put in the experience, okay? If you've been doing something for, let's just say, 15 years, and you have that experience under your belt, then be proud of it. That's fine. But if you're just barely getting into the game, you only been doing social media marketing, whatever it is, for less than a year, and you're already bragging about how great you are, you're probably not that great. And there are a lot of you on here who are doing that. I don't have to say your names. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. You're fluffing up these numbers. You're telling people how great you are. You're making $80,000 a month and all this stuff. And you're probably not. Just telling you right now. Because it's not as easy as you say. And you're already trying to charge people to show them how to do this when you've only been doing it for 6 months. I wouldn't buy a product from you. No way. Not if you've been doing it for that little bit of a time. I'm sorry. But there's lots of different avenues and aspects of earning these different types of incomes. Um, there's so much stuff going on right now as far as the springing up of social media marketing. A couple people have actually told me they want me to write a book about how I become successful in my various business ventures and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm at the point where I really want to write a book, because I think books are not the same as they used to be. Before, when you used to write a book, back in the day, it actually meant something. Now you write a book, nobody reads it unless you're somebody that's like a celebrity, or you already have this huge media following of some kind. And a lot of times, nobody ever reads your shit you put out. Not to be vulgar or anything, but you put the little Kindle book out there and nobody bought it or even looked at it. Or you got this book on Amazon, nobody watches it or looks at it, looks for it, buys it or anything. So let me know what you all think about writing a book about success. And nobody wants to pay for anything anymore. It's like, you know what? You'll go out and pay $30,000 to $40,000 for a college degree. 4 years, okay? You get out, you don't get a job. They don't guarantee you get a job. And you're just like, okay, I gotta go to work at Jack in the Box. I pay $40,000 to go work at Jack in the Box or Taco Bell or wherever the hell you're working, making minimum wage or very close to it. But you were all willing to go and pay for that. But if somebody's asking for $500, $600, $700, even up to $1,000 to teach you valuable stuff that they never even showed you in your so-called school, real life applications, but you're like, oh, that's too expensive, I'm not doing that. So you've lost 4 years of your life. You have $40,000 student loans you have to pay back, and you don't even have the job you were looking for. So how the hell does that make any sense? Okay? So I'm just telling you, if you want a formal education, you might get a job. Maybe. They don't even guarantee that. But an informal education, you will earn a lot more. I guarantee you. Because it's more a real world situation. And it will make you a fortune. Regular college, people that go to community colleges, well, they don't become rich. Come on now. Let's be honest. You're wasting your time going to community college, taking the little random courses, certified babysitter, all these stupid courses they sell to you. Yeah. Oh, here's a piece of paper. You're a certified babysitter or decorator or whatever the hell you chose. I'll sell you a piece of paper. Actually, I wouldn't. I'm not like that. I wouldn't sell you just a piece of paper that's not valuable to you or has no value later on. I actually would like to help you guys become successful with what I call my MI5 program, Millionaire in 5 years. And it's actually very achievable. Speaking of Millionaire in 5 years, Donald Trump, love him or hate him, whatever, I don't give a damn. Don't get me involved with politics, but he is a billionaire, okay? And people are knocking on him by starting off his business by getting $1 million loan from his father. One person commented saying, oh, if everybody got $1 million handed to them, we would all be hugely successful. Not. If I gave you $1 million today, you'd probably just squander it away. You wouldn't know what to do with it because you don't have that business sense. Your mind's not right. You don't know. They've done this test with like homeless people. Give them $100,000 in a suitcase, a briefcase, whatever. See how it changes their life. It doesn't. They just waste all that money and then they go right back to broke again. Because they don't have the education. They don't have the right mindset. They don't have a millionaire mind or billionaire mind. Okay? So, you just give somebody $1 million, you're giving a man a fish. Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man to fish, he can provide for a lifetime, take care of himself, and excel. So, contemplate that. Think about that for a while before you say that all of you could be successful if you were just handed over $1 million. $1 million not going to last you your whole life when it's given to you when you're young. Okay? Peace out for now. Martin Ramirez, aka El Chapo. See you in the next video, and make sure you like and subscribe.